Hello and welcome back to the DotLoop 101 series. This is video number 2 in our series, and today we'll talk about how you can create a loop, add documents to your loop, as well as editing the details of your loop. And when all of that's done, how to submit your loop for review. So the first thing you'll want to do is create a loop. In the list view, you'll notice right here in the search bar to the right, it says create a loop. If you're in the grid view, you can switch it and click here, the big plus sign. So you'll click that and it'll ask you to name your loop. Ideally, we'd like you to name it the name of the address of the property the loop is for. So for our purposes, we'll call it 12345 Test Street and create the loop. Once the loop is created, you'll have 3 options on how you can add documents to your loop. The first is by your computer, the second is through the templates created within DotLoop, and the third is by email, listed here. If you click computer, it will load a browsing menu such as this so that you can search and find your documents that are already loaded on your computer. You would just find them, highlight them, and then click open, and they will then be uploaded into your loop. If you choose to add from email, you'll notice that you have a long email address copied to your clipboard. You'll copy this and simply go into your email address, and wherever your documents are in an email, as long as they are PDF form, you can forward that email to this address. You simply paste the email address into the to box, and it will forward those documents into the loop. For example, let me find an email. So here, this one has a PDF attached to it. If I click forward in my email address and I right click and paste, and then click send, this PDF will show up in our loop here. And sometimes it takes a few minutes, but if you refresh the page, eventually the document will show up in your loop. And you can continue to refresh until that document shows up. So we're going to move ahead just to give it some time, and the third option is through templates. As an agent from Keller Williams Classic, Melanie has set up all these templates for you that go with the type of sale it is for the property. If it's a traditional purchase for a condo, a short sale listing, so on and so forth. So for our purposes today, we'll select traditional purchase. And you'll notice that these are all the documents you'll need in that loop. All you have to do is click select all and simply click add documents. These will add all the documents necessary in here for you in your loop. So all those documents are now in your loop. Let me click refresh again to see if that document showed up. And there is the email document that I just sent in. So 3 quick and easy ways to add any documents into any of your loops. After you have added documents to your loops, the next thing you'll want to click on is edit detail right here underneath your loop name. It's very important that you fill out this edit details area because any of this information is what populates your loops. So it saves you time from having to go in through each form and filling out all the individual fields. The first question they ask you is this a loop for real estate transaction? It's a sale purchase. And you want to set this status as active, especially if it is your listing, because you want to make sure that whoever is bringing the buyer side can find your loop and link them together so that you don't have multiple loops. Under people, you can add a person, and this could be your transaction coordinator, your sellers, your buyers, anyone that needs to be involved with signing the documents or viewing the documents. As a Keller Williams Classic agent, you will always have the admin added in so that they have access to your loop. The property address, will fill that in. And so on and so forth. The more information you can fill out, the better, so that your documents will auto-populate and save you time. If there are bits of information that you don't know right now, just remember to go back into your edit details and fill the rest out. And at the very bottom, always remember to click Save. I'll tell you up here that save is successful, and you'll go back to the top and click Back to Loop. So now that we've edited the details, edited the templates, you can go in and edit each individual form. And that leads us up to number 3 in our series for DotLoop. So our next video will cover how you can edit individual forms, and then we'll talk about how you can submit the loops. So thank you for watching, and keep an eye out for video number 3 coming soon.